The chopper.
Everybody know, man. You hear, you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
The chopper.
Oh, one of them, like a Ritz, you know, like a nice Ritz.
Yeah. Like a nice
Ritz. The chopper.
Good evening, everybody. How you doing? It's your boy, Coach Lee. Happy Taco Tuesday to you. Your boy already had his tacos 2 times for the day, but we're back at it like we're mad at it. We are 3 days away from the weekend, ready to have some fun because it's Tuesday night, and you know what Tuesday night means. It's time for some chickadee chop up. So let's get up in here with the show as always. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. But man, right now we're running a 2-man show, but you never know who's going to drop in tonight. Well, let's get this bad boy off and running. Bringing in my man who definitely gets to chop up with me because we always be on the same wavelength. But let's get him up in here. My man, Chili Will. What's up, Doc?
Well, we know who's not dropping in, Jake.
From State Farm.
Jake from Hate Farm.
How you doing today, brother?
I'm good, bro. How you doing today?
I can't complain, my man. Can't complain. It is what it is at the end of the day. But so glad to be here. Feel blessed.
Absolutely. Our brother 2 came with us today. My man is over there grinding it out for the bag, getting the money, getting after the paper. Yeah, you know. So he trying to make it rain on some strippers.
You know what's kind of weird? I'm looking. Our show is not showing up in the group for some reason. This is kind of weird.
Okay, they hating on us.
Okay.
I know
YouTube is up.
Oh, the YouTube going, yeah, because I'm on that one right now.
But the Facebook group's not rolling. I wonder what gives, man. Stall them out, man. Stall them out.
It's because I feel like Unk ain't there to hit the button. I feel like he hit the button every time to send us live, and because I always see him share right after we go. But
I know. Yeah, that's very weird. Very weird.
But hey, shit, Unk, where you at?
How do they find it tonight? Check on the events. Okay, it's on the events. I want to watch it live, but it ain't sharing. That's quite different. Quite different. Okay.
All right, we ready to go.
Yeah. Get it, man.
We got some interesting topics today. Some fun stuff to do.
I think we do, man. 2, I'm sorry, brother, ahead of time, but your topic was too fire not to take a look at it. You speaking my language, man.
We running it. It's happening.
So, real quick, brother, man. So, when you like to shop, right? What's your favorite place to shop?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a electronics / like gadget guy at times, so I like being in the Best Buy. Honestly, I really do.
I can rock with that. I used to work at Best Buy.
Yeah, they got everything in there. Everything in there I want. That's why I don't go often, because I come out poor, or more poor than I started.
Okay. So, I like Best Buy too. I love Circuit City. Circuit City had some fire stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Circuit City had like some of the nicer like car audio and home audio stuff than Best Buy did at the time.
Yeah. Because that's all they did. Best Buy just came out and was like, we can do everything. Fuck off to every other.
Yeah. But you go to Circuit City, at the time you get your Alpine head unit.
Yeah.
They carry like the Onkyo home audio systems and stuff like that.
They also had good shit if you was fixing up your whip, like sound wise.
Yeah, they did. Shout out to the Road Shop. Y'all know who y'all are. Yes, sir. Road Shop crew up in this bitch.
Them and Radio Shack.
Best job I've ever had to this day.
Really?
Best job ever.
Wow. What up, Mama? What happened?
We got to hang out in the bay all day, and in between customers, we got this work on our cars.
Oh, that's fun.
My guys got credit for it. Like my installers, they would get credit for it because it was based on a point system.
Right.
Even though it's a ride, they did the labor themselves, so they got the got the.
It's almost like you're doing the labor and you're training, so like you're learning shit Yeah, might as well, right? Yeah, imagine doing something you would gonna be doing anyway and just getting paid for it.
That part. Shout out to my man David Aguilera. Hooked me up with the Viper install on the whip for a lunch.
It's Christina's cousin.
Well, man, so I got I'm gonna start it out by this. I saw this. I was thinking about big box stuff, and it made me laugh, bro, like really hard. So hang in
there with me. Yo, you want to hear some crazy stuff right quick? I'm searching for a list, and I found an undoable list for the chop up. Couldn't do it.
Oh, it was bad.
It's the 700 most rewatchable movies. Who the fuck did this? I need to say. I need to read this so I gotta save this so I can read it one day. That's wild. 700, and we can vote on them. Oh shit, you can vote and like change the list. That's crazy.
I like that.
I kind of want to do this, but it's wild. Yeah, go ahead, do you think?
And this is a gone but not forgotten. But I saw this commercial when I was doing some research for this topic, and it made me laugh, bro.
Okay.
Ship my pants.
Oh, I'm
right here.
I love this. Yeah.
Ship my pants. You're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow. I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Bro, is your topic like great commercials? Because if it's not, I might just change mine to that. I can find them real quick. Yo, bruh. Yeah, the list is wild, Mom. 700 is a wild list. But yo, I remember when that commercial dropped. It was that one, and then I don't know how much longer, either before or after. But then, some company made their slogan. Oh, is it? I forget who it is, but it's "Make Ship Happen."
Make ship happen.
Yeah, and they ship shit, and I was just like, yo, that's gold. You can't go, because every single time I heard it on the radio, like or on a podcast, I was like, yo, I got to do it. Make ship happen.
This the other one.
Ugh, I hate these big ass prices.
Sounds like you could use some big ass savings.
I'd love some big ass savings.
Kmart Shop Your Way members save 30 cents a gallon.
30 cents a gallon? That's a big ass discount.
Big ass discount.
A really big ass discount.
Really big ass discount.
Honey, this solves your big ass problem.
Totally solves my big ass problem.
Dad, look at that big ass truck. Hello, big ass man.
Look at that big ass man right there. Yeah, that's too good, man. What up, Dow? I'm here acting a fool as usual.
I don't know, Mama. I've never seen those commercials before.
Yo, I have. I love those. Kmart doing it right. I don't see them anymore, so I wonder if people started complaining. But like, yo, that gold,
was hilarious, man.
I'm all about a loophole, and that's perfect.
So obviously our list. This is Took. I'm sorry, like I say, your list was too good to pass up. But we're looking at some retail giants. So with that being said, let's get this off of here. Boom.
Well, we see how Kmart got there. Amazing advertising.
I think my wife's dad's hometown, the Kmart just closed. That it was there maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
Damn.
All right, boom. So this is the top 10 list. I'm sorry, it's the 10 biggest retailers. So number 10 is a place that I always get in trouble at.
Lowe's.
If one closer to my house, I will really be in trouble. I got to drive a little bit to get to one. Like you say, it's Lowe's. $96 billion in revenue, $6.7 billion in net income.
Nice, huh?
Must be nice. Must be nice. They are. Go ahead.
They're in a business that doesn't really die. You're always gonna fix the crib.
Yeah, that's true. It said it was founded in 1921 and they're based out of Mooresville, North Carolina. second largest only to Home Depot. And obviously, you get everything you need there, like you say, for your crib: flooring,
Right.
paint, fixtures,
Yep.
electronics, even.
Yeah, the top, the bottom, the walls, you can cover it all. Everything in the walls. Yeah, Lowe's is definitely Walmart of home improvements. Well, shit, that means Home Depot is
It
like
gives away what?
Kmart?
Yeah. Number 9, Target.
Hey guys, where's the crew at? Did they get put in the doghouse? Nah. Yeah, you missed the very beginning of the show. The man Took is working overtime. He had to get some extra dollars. Also, yeah. Also, whenever Took is working overtime, it's usually just more stuff for the kids that he works with, which is just amazing. Took's always holding it down with children's.
Ain't to do that.
That's weird. That was cool though. We ain't done that before. Did we get new templates?
I think we did.
Or are we just dinosaurs? And for 2 years, I mean, a year and a half, we haven't really been trying these shits.
You know what? Probably the latter, bro.
It's probably that, honestly. Oh, look at that. That works.
That one's a little better, huh?
Yeah. Takes us out of the equation. They can just see the thing.
But those at home, you might be, hope you're not driving watching, but
Yeah.
But
Target, we got Target.
$108.7 billion in revenue, $3.5 billion in net income. Huh.
So they do more rev, but they get less income. I guess because they're pouring everything back in.
Yeah, because the stores do better than the obvious one that's on here. A Target store, they're usually appealing to the eye.
Yeah, it's a giant bullseye. You're like, something I need is in there, I promise. X marks the spot.
They have just under 2,000 stores across the U.S. And they're always doing it. I think a lot of the stores just went to a remodel in the last 2.5 years, maybe.
Why was 3.5 billion not enough a year? They had to.
But their groceries are kind of a little suspect. It's got some decent groceries, but it's very limited on the variety of groceries that they have.
Yeah,
little pricey.
Yeah, they lean more on they lean more on the fact that you could buy cheese and a pack of underwear in the same building, so they're not gonna get really too in depth with any one thing.
That's true. Daryl said they are overpriced.
It's the one-stop shop.
Bree says Target just closed one of their corporate offices. Yeah, because I think they're based in Minneapolis, if I'm not mistaken. Target is for bougie housewives and college kids. Shit, I couldn't afford that in college. Walmart, man.
Save a lot, my ass.
Yeah, that part. Number 8, Alibaba Holdings. Never heard of this place.
Yeah, it sounds intentional.
131.4 billion in revenue, 2.3 billion in net income.
Sounds like the world's largest shell company.
Yeah, Chinese multinational conglomerate.
Oh, didn't see that coming. You called it Alibaba because you're Chinese. That makes sense.
Peep this. Specializing in e-commerce, retail, internet, and technology. Founded in 1999.
Specializing in pyramid schemes. Like,
yeah. Never heard of this place.
He said, I get all my boat stuff from Alibaba. I can't tell if that's a joke or if he's dead ass.
It said during their initial public offering in 2014.
Oh, they own Temu?
IPO. They own who?
Do they own Temu? Is that what she's saying right here, Bree? He said both.
T-Mail, Tmall?
Temu's one of those fucking apps like Etsy and all that shit. You see it on Facebook all the time. It's annoying. Because every time I'm like, yo, I really want that one thing. They're like, well, download the app and join. And I'm like, fuck you guys. I'm not doing this.
That makes sense. It makes sense now. Definitely makes sense. There you go.
Here comes hey, our resident wet blanket. What up, Jess? He said Alibaba specializes in stealing products, designs, and selling cheap knockoffs made with slave labor. Oh, so it's just like Canal Street. I got it.
I don't think they own Temu, but they
Oh,
own
okay.
Temu. Yeah, they own Temu.
So they're like a team. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Just a fucking online app that has their hands in literally every pie.
Everything. They be listening in.
Yeah, and they always try to tell you, "Oh, I got this whole thing for $1." Like, no, you didn't. Why are we doing this?
You get stuff made in China for made in China prices. Yeah,
Yeah.
made in China.com.
Checks out.
Number 7, Walgreens Boots Alliance. $132.7 billion in revenue, $4.3 billion in net income.
Oh, so that's why they're so big. Sorry.
What's that?
That's why they're so big, because they did it first.
Mm.
Okay, so they showed the world.
Yeah, they did.
Straight out the rip. Yeah, Jesse's not fucking around. Jesse's like, you could be like, yo, this phone is dope. 17 pygmies died making that phone. That's Jesse. I love him, though. I love him. It just gives you the facts.
Yeah. Straight to the point. So Walgreens is number 7. Walgreens need to get y'all together. Taking long on my prescriptions, man. Number 6.
You just slide by. We're not covering them. They fucking got my prescription.
Yeah. I got one I turned in back in end of October, January 23rd. I wanted you to call us about your prescription. No shit.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, we still got some of your shit here. You want it? Here comes Jake's spot.
Did Jake's spot say Kroger's?
Kroger. He fucking obsessed with Kroger.
$146.5 billion in revenue, $2.4 billion in net income. I love Kroger's branded cereal. Man, that shit is underrated. Tastes just like the name brand stuff at half the cost.
So it's so they got the knockoffs, but they do them well. Because there's different versions of the knockoffs. Yeah.
Do them well. You really can't tell the difference.
I hate when I get like a knockoff like Fruity Pebbles, but the flavoring they use end up tasting like Fruit Loops. Like if I could have just got the Fruit Loops, then like we didn't have to do this.
Or the texture is like the actual box packaging, the picture of the box.
Yeah, like they just get it's crazy how those recipes work. That it's not just about the flavor; it's texture and everything too.
If you haven't tried the store brand, go check it out. You'll thank me later.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Also,
you know what
I haven't been. What happened?
Go ahead.
I haven't been paying attention. I like seeing where they exchange on. So they exchange on NYSE.
Yes.
Walgreens is on NASDAQ. Can you slide back down to 10 so I can just see what the other ones did?
Yeah, sure can.
So NASDAQ. Oh yeah. Okay. Damn. They're all on Nice. Damn, Nice. Okay. So NASDAQ's that's the only one on there. Okay. There's 2 on NASDAQ. Alibaba and Walgreens. It's fascinating.
Okay.
Fascinating. But yeah, Kroger, man. This dude Jake swears by this place.
You know what I miss from Kroger the most though?
What?
The Chipotle chicken they used to sell, man.
Why'd they stop? You ate them all, didn't you?
I did. But you know what?
you and Jake ate them all.
My brother was like, "Yeah, I hope that season they put on there don't cause some type of throat cancer or something."
So that's your Jesse. Your brother's your Jesse.
To the T.
Like I wasn't fucking thinking of that until you said it.
See, number 5. JD.com Inc. Is that the automotive?
Yeah, I've heard of this, but I don't know what they do.
Ooh, let me see. 156.9 billion in revenue, 254.3 million in net income.
Wow.
E-commerce retailer headquartered in China. There's two from China on here now. They sell electronic products and general merchandise, including audio and video products and books.
That's 2 from China that they told us about. Ooh, Denver and Indy, 101 to 103. Indy's up 3 minutes.
Number 4, we talked about them earlier. Home Depot.
The Depot.
7.3 billion in revenue, 17.1 billion in net income. I believe they're based in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the company that Arthur Blank helped found, if I'm not mistaken. This is why I really I can go in here and spend all day in the Home Depot. And I don't know if we still do, but we used to have one that was 24 hours.
That's outrageous. No, you don't need to buy shit at 3 in the morning from Home Depot. At least you shouldn't.
Let's go walk Home Depot at 3 in the morning.
Anybody shopping at 3 in the morning at Home Depot needs to be followed back home because they have a body in their basement for sure.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Yeah, for real. They're building a pen to keep him in, whoever it is down there.
So what's up, Anthony? See you out there, brother.
The ant trash bag's $25. Not me. I'm going to Walmart. That's a lot of revenue off selling the most warped, twisted lumber ever seen.
That lumber is bad. Boy, it's bad. It's got knots in it.
Oh, my ice machine broke. Let's go to Home Depot. Buy a random hose I didn't know existed.
Home Depot, I see you. Number 3.
They trade on NYSE as well. 17 billion in net income, by the way. Holy shit.
It's my place right here, boy. Costco.
Costco? Yeah.
Ooh, I love Costco, dog.
Costco tried to break the system, and they almost did, but their restrictions made it so that they could just stay in their lane.
Yeah. They almost came with it.
Yeah, Costco's crazy.
200.
I thought none of the others would survive the Costco movement. But it only really killed mom and pops.
Yeah, they did. Between them and Sam's.
Mm-hmm.
5.9 billion in net income. They are primarily located in North America and select locations in Asia and Latin America.
That'd be dope. Be in Asia somewhere. Like, is that a fucking Costco? Like, holy shit, I'm going in.
Just random. Let me see. You don't see a lot of Costco's because of Sam's Club. That's true. They're very select.
I'd love to see what's in like a Chinese or Japanese Costco, because like it's not gonna be our shit.
No, it's probably gonna be some live squid and shit.
It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a wet market. It's gonna be everything. Pangolins in there. Yo, you could buy a monkey in there. Like what? They got monkey meat.
What's BJ's?
Oh, BJ's wholesale, just like Costco, same thing.
Okay.
Like literally, they just fight for land in America. These two.
Costco was at NASDAQ. Yeah, it was NASDAQ.
Yeah, apparently Costco is this high on the list though, so they must be doing better than BJ's. Their name definitely works better.
I know, because I was starting. That's why I asked what that is. I was like, BJ. That's how they
it's like I gotta be respectful. That's Mama Renee. I gotta be respectful when we ask what the fuck she is.
No doubt, bro.
You want monkey? We can get you monkey. That's a Always Sunny reference. He caught what I was doing. That's why he said it.
I was gonna say, Miss Renee, I don't think they sell that at Costco.
Be nice, mama. Keep it PG, motherfucker.
Number 2, no surprise, Amazon. 502.2 billion in revenue, 11.3 billion in net income. If it's taken over everything.
I'm shocked that anything's above Amazon.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I read somewhere Amazon can survive just off of their like toilet paper sales. Cheap glizzies. You're almost there, yeah. Get your money out of the gun. You can find anything in them. Yeah, Amazon. Amazon, you can get literally everything. But yeah, they're I thought they'd be number 1. Bro, they make enough money off of just toilet paper and like napkins and shit to run the world.
They do.
And then they sell everything else. Also, they make a shit ton of money with server space.
Everything goes through AWS.
everything, including like government contracts, like super secret, which is why if you go to the headquarters of Amazon, it's guarded with like the army.
Oh,
So like their security, it isn't like top flight security, it isn't hub security. Nah, motherfucker. That shit is the army with guns and fucking tanks outside of the Amazon buildings. Because there's sensitive information on those servers.
Yep. And now they
Shit's
want us
wild.
to pay more for Prime Video with no commercials. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Number one.
Yeah, who the hell is number one? I'm fascinated now.
Wally's
trade on
World.
NASDAQ. Who is it? Oh, Walmart. Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
But the gap is closing. 600.1 billion in revenue, 9 billion in net income. Now Amazon makes more in net than Walmart does.
I mean, wait.
They don't have all the over.
Wait. Net income is 11. Their net income is okay, 9. Yeah. I was reading their market cap. I was like, that's their what? That's outrageous. Look
at the market cap.
Walmart had like a little bit of a head start too, as well.
Yeah. So I got a conspiracy for you.
Okay.
This is gonna probably go back and forth between the two.
Yeah.
Because at some point in time, like it was always like the Best Buys and stuff. They call that Amazon showroom. People go to Walmart to Best Buy to see what they want and order it off of Amazon.
Okay. Gonna merge?
Not merge. I think they're both racing to see who's going to be the front runner to get into the cannabis business for delivery.
Oh, that's gonna be fascinating and also horrible. I mean, if I could order it to the crib, I'm in. But more importantly, they're gonna tax the shit out of it and ruin once that level of money can start fucking with the weed, we're gonna end up with like nicotine in our weed. It's just they're gonna ruin everything.
They are. That's why they try to limit.
They're gonna mass produce. It's gonna be pesticides. Suddenly we're gonna be the new. You're ruining the earth, and it's just like that was not what weed was supposed to be about. And
that's why they limit how many pods you can have at your house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They don't want you planting anything. You know you can't plant tobacco just anywhere, right? That's crazy.
Yeah. Don't do it, Amazon. The drivers will steal it. So Walmart's time to steal. You just can order weed via Walmart. They own the Bronco. That part right there. That's why I say it's a race. They got a big presence in Denver and Colorado now, owning the Broncos. So they're there.
Broncos changed their color to green. Got little leaves everywhere.
Yep.
Denver's about to win this game. That's a fascinating list, though.
Very fascinating list, man. Very, very fascinating.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a tourist kid. Got the best for so much less. You really flip it. Let's from bike to train to video game. It's the biggest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up. 'Cause baby, if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
So that's a look at top retailers. Two, thank you for the material, man. We really appreciate it. That was good. That's good. Talking about something we all, at some point in time, you probably been in one of these places today.
Yeah, seriously.
Say, I'll assure you that one of the Walmart family peeps have a weed from and making bank. Yep. On my way, fellas. On way home, fellas.
That's two. Gotta be.
Y'all love me. Y'all didn't. Y'all did topic, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My man got the yo. You know what's funny? He on the bus with some cold ass fingers right now. My man Thumb's not responding to his request
at all.
That's good. What up, to? We here, baby.
Already, bro. So we're gonna roll right into this. I'm tearing up.
He multitasking like a motherfucker.
They're ordering it from Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. I'm telling them, well, neither one of them gonna tell them where you're getting it from.
Yeah, can I track that package? Like,
okay, so we're just gonna roll to the next one, then we'll take a break, then we'll hit your topic. That cool?
sound good. I got a couple lists torturing me.
So this one, we always like to talk about food here. So we can't have a chop up with at least one food topic. Where you like to eat at, Will, if it comes to fast food?
Fast foods. I think my initial go-to is Wendy's.
Okay.
Their burgers are just delicious. But also I like chains, but like not like the giant chains. I prefer like we got a place called Honest Taqueria. I'll tear up. There I don't know about Honest. That's a Brighton like staple. Yeah, see, Honest is Chipotle, but good.
Who owns Chipotle? Is it McDonald's? I think.
Probably all the shit they fuck up. Gotta be.
But you know what sucks about the Chipotle? I live in City Hill, which is just south of downtown Dallas.
Yeah.
The suburb of Chipotle sucks. I got to go to Oak Cliff to the hood to get some decent Chipotle.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it's fire. People would pick Wendy's because of the cheap biggie bag.
Definitely. But also just it's good. They got some bomb ass burgers in there. And they lemonade for the fast food joints, not including Chick-fil-A, the best lemonades at Wendy's. And y'all know I have a lemonade problem.
I always get cherry Coke when I go there.
It's good. I get it because you're already stunting, so you might as well just get the cherry Coke. But lemonade, man, it's different.
The Wendy Nuggets slap.
Yep, factual.
Lord.
Factual. They also got like their sauces for their nuggets is pretty much the best too.
Really?
Their sweet and sour is second to none.
That's a bold proclamation, bruh.
I stand on it.
So we're gonna take a look at.
See, he know about Honest. He said, "Well, that's why I fired him." I still remember Bo Loco. Speaking of food, I think if you're big, you should be food subject certified. Yeah, exactly.
The frosted movie hit.
If you can see this little double chin here, that means I'm an authority on the food topics.
Food and all food accessories.
Yeah, basically.
So we're gonna take a look at some fast food myths.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
So Jingles. I love Jingles, man. I was a marketing major in college. So I love this.
Oh yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you're fucking. That's great. To see him tapping away high as shit, trying to come up with a jingle for the next thing.
So number 11 on this list, right?
Wait, what is this list again? I didn't even catch what the list was about. Other than food.
It's the 11. It's the common fast food myths. It's 11.
Myth. Okay, cool. Yeah, we I like that. We busted myths.
Busted myths. So right off the bat, Subway, like it says, is not a stranger to some type of controversy. From back in 2014, what they said.
He's right though. Start charging people.
It does what?
He said we gotta start charging people for me to eat at their spot. Like we're critics, food critics.
Yeah.
We should do that. That dude, the Dayam drops.
Yeah,
yeah, he do it up, bro. He do it up.
So, the controversies that we've had with Subway in the past, I said back in 2014, the bread was found to have the same type of chemical that's found in yoga mats.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. But then they took it out.
Get your work on it. Get your workout on while you eat.
In Ireland, where they questioned if the bread was even bread because of the sugar content.
Oh, that was a Subway situation. I remember that. That was recent.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
And then was that I think it was a lawsuit from 2013 for deceptive practices, where they said a foot long wasn't really a foot long. It's more 11 inches.
Nitpicky.
So this one is the Subway serves tuna-less tuna.
Probably for the best, honestly.
Yeah. I don't, when it comes to like fast food sub shops in particular, I don't do tuna and I don't do meatball. I've seen too many people that I know get food poisoning from those two items.
Yeah, if I get tuna, I have to buy it at like a fucking store that I know store-bought tuna, or it has to be a place where I am forced to sit down like a restaurant. Like I'm not nothing fast foody with tuna. Fish ain't supposed to be fast.
Nah. So they say this was from 20. This is a recent one too. From 2021, a lawsuit was brought against the chain when they said that their tuna, they checked the DNA analysis of it. It had chicken, pork, and cattle DNA in the tuna salad.
Wow.
The lawsuit was later dismissed, and then as of now, they claim it's 100% real tuna.
Run up on one of their stores with a tuna tester.
I know, right?
You motherfuckers are lying with the onion sauce. The meatball sub at Subway, yeah, slap. I can't do Subway, bro, unless I'm.
That's all you got.
I gotta be desperate.
I would go to Firehouse Sub before I go to Subway.
Man, I feel like nobody would go to Firehouse if they didn't tell you they was giving some of them proceeds to firefighters. That food is mid.
Well,
it's
but
you know.
Hello, it's Subway. I mean, it's Firehouse Subs, but the best item they sell is the cherry limeade.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, "Damn, talk about the chicken of the sea." See a food subject matter expert tested the tuna, bro.
Will say he gonna volunteer for us.
For what? What am I volunteering for? For this myth? Yeah. But I'm not eating that shit. I already don't like Subway, bro. You ain't gonna have me buying Subway tuna, Lord.
Yeah. Number 10, Taco Bell uses the lowest quality meat available. Man, if they debunk this, I'm gonna call bullshit.
I'm gonna also say that they're using the word meat pretty liberally.
They might as well put that bitch in quotations.
Yeah, this is fucking. We lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it credit. We still coming. We gonna eat the food. Like,
so they had a lawsuit back in 2011 where it was found that the meat contained only 36% beef.
Yeah, that's more than I would have expected. Lots of gambling, man. I'd have been like, there's probably 5% in there.
Now, I would say this. So
he said that shit is 9 lives. Hold up. Oh, no. That's not good. It do like cat food, bro.
Yeah.
He said fancy feast.
So, international efforts. So, actually, it said that it was able to discredit their assertions of the quality of the meat in the U.S., but in the international places, where it's a little bit more liberal, Taco Bell's ground beef was found to contain horse meat. And they owned up to it. It was it said it was a relatively low number of locations, but they got an apology from Yum Brands, which owns Taco Bell.
That's rough. You see what Bree talking about? Bree said that's why you go to Taco John's. Taco John sounds like a street meat, like on the block.
We don't have those.
Taco stand.
They're frying up sea biscuit.
Oh, no. I made the sound of a horse, but I didn't really think it through. Now that you said that, it's terrible.
No wonder Taco Bell's so cheap.
Talk about fast food.
I was out on Taco Bell. I probably have eaten Taco Bell one time in like the last 8 years. And that's because I was hungry and it's the only thing that was open at the time.
That's how they get you.
There when I had my oldest daughter was right out of high school before she went to college. She was working at one. And I was waiting on her to get off work. And I saw them bring the meat out in a plastic bag and throw it in a vat of hot water and boil it.
Good Lord. Yeah, not ideal. He said that's why you get the runs. You're eating horsepower.
Y'all on one tonight. Y'all are on one tonight.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, so I'm saying, like, Taco Bell knows they only set up in places where there ain't shit else.
Yep.
It's like, we'll get them. They gotta come here eventually, right? Like, there ain't no other food.
Even just looking at this meat on this chip, it's questionable. It don't look like a real tortilla.
No, everything about this says don't eat me.
Yeah. Lettuce look wilted. I got a little snail trail in there.
It's leaves. They're just leaves.
Number
They just opened
9.
one on Harvard Ave.
Spoil.
Wait, time out. That's bad news. He said they opened one on Harvard Ave. Does that mean they're trying to push Honors out, bro? I don't like that.
That's a local place?
That's on the same block as the place that I talked about earlier.
Taco
Great
John's
Scott's gone?
Taco Tuesday in 89.
Man.
Whoa.
Wait, it was
man, he getting sad fast. He getting sad food news.
Yeah, that's terrible news, man. Great Scott's gone. Fucking.
Is a taco joint?
Yeah. But more importantly, I'm worried about what's gonna happen to Honors when they put a bitch ass Taco Bell on the same block. Oh well. We gotta fight the power.
That fast food doesn't spoil. Have you heard this one before?
Depends on which food you get.
So I've seen the one where the guy had the cheeseburger. I once had a cheeseburger like probably 10, 15 years old or something like that.
Edible.
So
shit ain't food.
No, it's not. So according to a quotation from from McDonald's, in the right environment, a burgers, like most other foods, could decompose. But in order to decompose, you need certain conditions, specifically moisture. Without sufficient moisture, either in the food itself or the environment, bacteria, mold may not grow, and therefore decomposition is unlikely. That don't make any sense, because we can cook something at home right now and leave it on the counter, and you come back in 3 to 4 days and there's mold on it.
Yeah, but I guess they're just saying because there's moisture in the air.
But if that guy had that burger, he had it at the house.
He must have kept that shit.
I doubt he put it in the vacuum seal.
Vacuum seal the burger. See what it looked like when it came out. Yo, they have a burger in a can, by the way. You ever seen that shit?
I've seen that, and it looks gross.
That's a no for me, dog.
It was
no for me, dog.
It's made in Soviet Union, right? I think
so. They made it. Yeah, they made it for. Of course they did, right? Because it's Soviet Union. They made it for like a fucking post-apocalyptic shit.
Lord have mercy.
A burger that would last. Yeah. A burger in a can was crazy.
It was all moist.
It was just like everything bad about it.
Lettuce, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard, all in the can.
They didn't need all of that, and they put it all.
Hard pass.
Yeah, all set.
Number 8, fast food restaurants have secret menus. I think the good ones got secret menus.
I mean, it'd be more fun. It'd make your place better. He said Russia is Elden Ring during the winter. Fucking Siberia. Yeah, it's bad out there, bro. He said Elden Ring. They're playing on max difficulty over there.
Will, did you know Walmart has Wendy's chili in a can? That's suspect. Because Wendy's on a standalone in a restaurant is suspect. It's old meat patties.
Yeah. But it do taste okay. No. All restaurants got special menus. So we're not talking about you working at a restaurant where you'll just make whatever the fuck you want because you're Took.
There you go. Shout out to the cooks in the kitchen.
Shout out. See, exactly. As I said it, he said exactly what I was talking about. Like, yeah, it's not really a secret menu so much as y'all motherfuckers just doing what you want back there.
So
that's the special menu. See? Stupid.
So they say many chains customize orders, but supposedly they don't have any secret menus except for In-N-Out. Overrated. They have decided to get in on the urban myth by offering a not so secret menu. Have you ever had In-N-Out? I think I asked you that before.
I have. I've only had like this. So they started making the frozen joints, and they're pretty good actually, considering it's a frozen burger.
The
They
burgers,
they just make the slider and then they freeze them shits and send them.
it's serviceable. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say I've had worse burgers, but they fries are trash.
Yeah.
They taste like the potatoes in a can. Literally.
Also, their big move is the fact that their burger is small, but they add like little onions in it. Like no one cares. Come on, it's not even.
See, can we go back to the fact that Coach said food you make at home grows mold after 4 days? What are you doing in your kitchen?
Miss Marie, what is happening down there?
I wouldn't leave it out. It's gonna mold. You know how kids are when they're younger. They be experimenting. I was a parent. I was a parent for a long time, and my son was quite adventurous.
He's like, Dad, I want to see if it grows legs. White Castle.
Yeah, 2 degrees. They fries are. They might as well just take the fries off the menu. They might as well just serve bags of chips.
Oh, maybe he's right. Maybe it was White Castle that I was talking about. Is that White Castle and not In-N-Out?
No,
that does the
White Castle is the one that got it in the frozen section with the little onions on it.
Oh yeah, so it was White Castle. He's right. It wasn't In-N-Out that I was talking about. He's right. Yeah, White Castle is the one that's overrated as fuck.
Coach got Bill Nye at his house.
He raised them.
Yeah, wifey called me one day. She's like, "You know this boy here growing mold in his bathroom." Oh man!
Turns out he grows mushrooms now. No.
My baby mama was tired. I said In-N-Out was trash. Think that was what broke the camel's humor. Back.
Give him back. I like it better as humor.
Oh man, yeah. Number 7, McDonald's chicken nuggets contain pink slime.
No, not contained. They were entirely pink slime at one point.
It's stuff that look like
it looks like taffy, bro. And they fry it and somehow it tastes like meat. It's just scary.
So 2012, Chef Jaime Oliver pushed for McDonald's to remove the pink slime from his foods. But he was referring to the ammonium hydroxide, which is a filler used in McDonald's beef products.
McDonald's did not did stop. Yeah, that's it. Did not.
I'm about to say, they still doing this like that?
Did stop using.
2014, the so-called pink slime was in the nuggets, at least according to Scuttlebutt. The rumor was so widespread that the fast food chain addressed the issue on its website in 2021. They're trying to say their chickens are 100% chicken. I mean, chicken nuggets are 100% chicken. All right, yeah, okay. You know what? They did change, because I remember when I used to work at McDonald's when I was younger. My first job I ever had, they chicken nuggets at the time. They used to look like, it wasn't even meat. It's like filled with like cartilage or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, you ever leave nuggets out for a while? Nothing happens at all. Exactly nothing changes over weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Them nuggets is not food, man.
Raising chickens with no feathers is creepy. That's what they do with KFC, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Chicken, it just the body. Ain't no beak.
It's 100% chicken. They throw beaks and claws in that motherfucker too.
Somebody who was that said it cousin live out the 20-piece nugget. Too. And Bree says got to be the KFC thing in there. You got to hang around and find out. Coach was at McDonald's during the 70s shift. I ain't that damn old. It was the 80s though. It definitely was 87 to be specific.
He was there when it was McDowell's.
We still had the Happy Meals with the toys and the box thing.
Oh no.
The McDLT was slapping in.
Oh, the McB. Oh, I'm starving now. I hate y'all.
Yeah, no nuggets. No nuggets. Number 6, the milkshake said McDonald's didn't contain dairy and the pies were fruitless. Sounds about right though, don't it? For McDonald's?
Yeah, that's rough. McDonald's getting dragged in this fucking thing.
Have you ever seen the video? I know, right? It's like the narrative that's playing out is don't eat at McDonald's.
Yeah, it's a McDonald's hit piece.
Yeah,
100%.
But you know, you get to driving, you need to just grab something real fast, or you're on the road, all in line with it. But I have to admit, every time I eat it, when I get done, I feel like crap.
Especially if you've been eating like semi-clean or at least just like not anything like that for a while. Yeah, it took me a while because I used to have like when I was younger, when you're younger, you can eat whatever and you don't really feel the effects like that. Especially because you always eating it. So I'm eating all type of shit. And then there was a while that I didn't have any fast food. I was just in the crib, like chicken and rice in it for a while. And I fucking had a whole quarter pounder with cheese meal. I was and not in one of the good food comas. I was in like I can't like roll over food comas. Yeah, never again, man. I try not to eat that shit if I don't have to. Every now and then I'll get a burger, but McDonald's, that shit is absolute poison. It almost killed that dude. Wait, he did it for like a month?
Yeah, supersize me.
Yeah, so almost killed him.
Oregon started shutting down.
His doc was like, yo, you got to stop this shit. It's why. He's like, I don't even suggest that you do this, but now that you're doing it, you got to quit.
Yep.
Bring back the wraps. Yeah, the chicken wraps were bomb. I hate that they just put one chicken finger in there and be like, yo, it's a wrap. Like, that's a chicken finger you gave me. Make this wrap real.
Wendy's wrap used to go hard.
Yeah, Wendy's wrap was good. Now they do the same thing that fucking Mickey's used to do. Just one chicken finger in there.
Yeah. Don't do me like that. So they say that their pies were fruits, but they're trying to say that it's not, of course. Say the ingredients of the shakes, it actually has it on there. It does have the cellulose gum, which is finding another item. Say cellulose gum.
That's not ideal.
Which isn't. Yeah. They have explained that the choice of the name has to do with the variations when it comes to milkshake requirements. Our shakes contain milk from our reduced fat soft serve, which make them thick and creamy. Their regulations actually vary from state to state. Let's stay out.
He said, well, actually, the rules are different there, here, and there. Like, yeah, motherfucker, y'all are grimy. That's what that is.
I will say that the mix that they use for the milkshakes, I know at least locally, it was legit because my pop used to work at the dairy that produced it. But he would always let us know which ones to go to.
Yeah, I can make y'all stop drinking milk right now.
Yeah, I don't drink milk. I don't drink milk. I know what you're talking about too. I don't drink it.
Yeah, milk got weird for me after I worked at the Hood factory in Lynn. Yeah, milk took on a whole new actually not Hood, Gorelick. I think it was Gorelick Farm factory.
McDonald's is full of super villains.
Yeah, Lex Luthor runs that company. Oh, it's fascinating. Shakes. Milk.
Let me see what's number 5. The onions at White Castle are actually cabbage.
They're actually garbage. They spelled garbage wrong.
Huh.
I'm not a White Castle fan at all.
I don't like White Castle. And I went to St. Louis and I was thinking, well, maybe because I tried the frozen version. But I went to St. Louis and tried it at the actual restaurant. It was even worse. It was worse. It was so greasy.
You're like, y'all ain't freeze these? The fuck's going on in there?
Yeah, man. We just went down, you know what I'm saying? We right across the street from Busch Gardens, think we finna do it up, and it's like, no.
Them hoes wet. Who's that? Is that your brother? He came out of left field. Them hoes wet.
That's him.
What up, bro? I can always tell when it's him.
Yeah. I was thoroughly disappointed, bro. man.
Yeah, that's a weak ass movie and an even weaker burger.
Never seen the movie. My
You
Harold
ain't missed
Kumar.
shit. Yeah, the best thing is when they rode the cheetah. Other than that, you in Eureka? I just found out you was down KC. I love that. I love being Kansas City. I was down there once. I love that place. I stayed at the Intercontinental, Darryl. That big ass hotel in the middle of fucking the center. Shit was dope.
So they were trying to say that the first fast food burger chain in the U.S. used cabbage soaked in onion juice. It's even gross.
There's nothing about this that's like, yo, I should go get this burger. Like,
nah, look at it. The meat looks great.
word it is down. Shit's fine. I dropped my iPhone off the fucking balcony though. But luckily, like 11 floors up. But luckily I could see the Apple store from the balcony. They replaced my shit.
Number 4. Wendy's burgers are square because they don't cut corners.
Bree,
You know
I
what?
wish.
I can take that.
What, the Wendy's are square because they don't cut yeah, it's stupid. That's a funny ass line though. I bet you when the dude thought about that line, they were like, fucking yes, that's the one. Give this guy a raise in the corner office.
Wait a minute.
Cut corners.
This doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna read this for you because it don't make sense. So it says one of the biggest myths or urban legends associated with Wendy's relates to the notorious finger food in its chili. The finger found. Oh, the finger found in its chili. All the story would turn out to be false. The restaurant claimed it lost millions of dollars after the claim was made. Okay, I thought it was pertaining to the slogan.
Oh, yeah.
That slogan fire.
We don't cut corners, and then they found a finger. However, we do cut off people's hands and fingers.
But it said, according to Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's, he made them like that because he wanted their patties to be able to stick out compared to the competitors. Fair enough. I can rock with some Wendy's, man. I missed the Texas double. Bring it back, please.
Texas, oh, that wasn't even up here.
Man.
Unless it was, and I just missed it.
Slap. It's
They
slap.
use meat from the night before to make the chili.
They do.
Hey, we just gotta be lucky they're not using people.
The Russell Wilson burger.
Wait, what? That's hilarious. The Russell Wilson, bro. How did we get there? That's hilarious.
This place I'm not familiar with. Are they up your way, Tim Hortons?
If they're up here, they're not all the way up here.
Tim Hortons puts substance into the coffee to make it addictive.
I feel like Jake got a 30-minute story for why this is his favorite place.
Oh, Jake's been in this place before?
I don't know. I'm assuming. If you haven't and I haven't, he's the one in between us. So.
Yeah, Allie. I'm the same way, bro. I missed the yellow Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's when it was yellow. Their nuggets were better then too.
Yeah. The Texas double, this rebrand is lackluster. Yeah, it is. Going hard on it. Ooh, I haven't tried the pretzel bun yet. Is it good?
Yeah, pretzel bun's dope. And now they just added it to the Baconator, which is wild.
The best burger they carried just got way more unhealthier. And I want to try.
Wait, which one?
The Baconator.
Oh, the Baconator. Yeah, the Baconator is wild. Yeah. It's just good though. Okay,
so Dab's familiar with Tim Hortons. Is that a Midwest thing?
Put crack in their stuff. I avoid it. Turn up. Yeah, they put. Did they really put shit in their coffee? That they couldn't have done that. They would have been shut down by now. It'd have been over.
It said a rumor was back in 2004. They decided to test the various coffees, including Tim Hortons and Starbucks. Caffeine levels vary, but no nicotine was found. Could be crack.
That's what they used to do with Coca-Cola, right? It was real Coke or Coca leaves.
Real Coke. Number 2.
Can you imagine how that must have been hilarious? Just a bunch of people hopped up.
I know, right? Just withdrawals.
Yeah.
Arby's was named to sound like what they served. Huh. Oh, RB. Roast beef. Arby's.
Yeah, that's funny. But also, that sandwich looks whack.
Yeah. It is like a guy who's finna put his notice in. Actually, he ain't not even gonna put no notice in. He's just gonna walk out the job.
Nah, he finna fucking just walk out, throw the smock.
The best thing on here is the fries.
Yeah, easily. Them fries look bomb.
But that meat was very lackluster.
Did Popeye did that to their chicken sandwich when it first came out? Everybody was fighting for it. Yeah, that was the whole thing up here. People were dying in the lines.
And that sandwich was mid.
Yeah, it wasn't even like it's not better. Honestly, fucking KFC's chicken sandwich is better, and that's not even a great chicken sandwich. Yeah, it's weird. That whole chicken sandwich beef was a whole thing.
Bree said that roast beef is the moldy food Coach found in his kitchen.
Yeah, there we go. That's an experiment from the children's.
Yeah, Arby's got to get it together, bro.
Arby's, we have meat.
And number one,
there you go, Bree. There you go, Bree. You got your number. Number one.
Didn't really serve chicken. Huh. That's why they went to KFC versus Kentucky Fried Chicken. I remember when they were talking about that.
That was a whole thing. Is that still a problem?
They say the verdict is it's a myth, according to this. I guess.
I feel like Big Food put out this list.
I know, right? Control.
Big Food. That's hilarious.
Popeyes.
Yeah, which had Josh slumped for hours on my couch.
He was out of there.
That's because he got beat up in the line. It was crazy.
So that is.
Huh. Fascinating. Oh, that was an accident.
Yeah. I need answers. How is Arby's still in business?
For real.
2 for $7. Roast beef and cheddar. What if
now I'm just hungry? I'm gonna have to go make me a burger after this.
You gonna make a real burger?
Yeah, I got some bison meat. I'm gonna make a bison burger.
Ooh, you showing out, man.
A little bit. We do what we can.
Oh, guess what your boy got coming tomorrow?
What?
Some venison links.
Ooh. He said the links.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. Ooh. I can't do lamb anymore though, or any kind of not that that's a lamb, but I can't do. Yeah, I had lamb chops. Them shit just they taste it's off.
You know, I went to Fogo de Chao for our holiday dinner at work last month.
We got them cheeseburgers.
And I tried the lamb. It didn't take because I had lamb somewhere else before that. But the lamb I had at Fogo de Chao, it was a little too fresh for me.
So the flavor that people go after when they're having good lamb, that flavor that they chase for other meats, that flavor is telling you that this food isn't cooked. It's a similar flavor. That's at least in my opinion. Like whenever people be like, yo, it's supposed to taste like that. Like that's how it's supposed to taste with the lamb. And I'm like, all right. And then I have other foods and I'm just like, yo, that taste that y'all chasing, that's this meat isn't cooked taste. And I don't really subscribe to that. So only lamb I know is CD. You got a problem, man. About to get some Bambi glizzy. He said Bambi glizzies. That's wild and also accurate. That's a whole lot of words. Did you get Cipriana? Is that what that is? Cipriana at Fogo? You want to say that in English? That's some Minnesota jargon.
That's a cut, right?
Or I'm just not cultured. It's probably just I'm not cultured. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I did try. They did bring something to the table. Is a name I hadn't heard before, but when I saw it,
Ciparina. Is it Caparina? Caparina.
Okay, Caparina. I don't know. That might have been what they brought to the table. They brought something.
It's a Brazilian drink.
Oh
Ooh.
no, I tried the Brazilian lemonade, which was different,
It's lime and it's aggressive as shit.
and the
And it's
texture is
like,
it's like a
yeah,
like
like a
confection
milkshake almost.
in it.
Yeah, like condensed milk they use.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, just give me some more.
They use condensed milk. Yeah, it's just like my problem is I'm such a lemonade like fiend that you can't bring me something else and call it lemonade. Like you were not gonna do this. You can't call it something else. It's not. It's limeade. It's like you got some kind of limeade drink going on over there, but it's not lemon.
I ain't never had no camel's hump, man.
Camel. Y'all ever had it? He's stupid.
Sugar cane rum, lime, and sugar. Okay. Boy, Bree sophisticated.
Yeah, she too cultured for me, man. She know it all. we
Palate.
we finna learn today.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
He said his onion rings down suck. You coming at my man, D, huh?
Oh man.
Well, yeah, Bree put us on. I might have to try that the way she said it. Because I've seen it made with condensed milk, and I was like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I didn't like it. It was kind of too sweet. I could taste the lime in it, but it was kind of off.
Also, when I saw them make it, they ground up the outside of the lime as well.
That makes sense.
So like, as like they just like shredded it all, like juiced the whole lime, peel it all. And I'm like, yeah, it's rough. Like, did y'all take the sticker off? Because like, it's just like, in general, it seems like you're doing a lot here. Is all I'm saying.
Well.
It goes on in my. That's just how my brain works, man. It's not. It's. I have to live here in this head every day. Y'all just get it for a couple hours.
That's funny.
Yeah, Ryan and all they straight out there. Yeah, see, it's. Yeah, that's from the doing too much playbook, in my opinion. I said, yeah. He said, yeah, it's the rind and all. They strain the concoction. I'm like, yeah, that's.
They gave you some super zest.
Yeah, like it's too zesty. I mean, like too zesty. All right, we're gonna do a little break, sell some donuts, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely do a little break, sell some donuts. And we appreciate y'all hanging out with your boys tonight. You hanging out with us on the Chop Up. And what they say, we're gonna be back in about 15.
Before we
20.
go. Yeah, 15.
Right.
So before we go though, people, think of some TV shows and movies that got canceled that you want them to bring back. That's the next topic.
Yes, sir.
Don't go nowhere.
Little J's Donuts and more. Located in Harahan at 1301 Hickory Avenue. Come in for donuts, savory breakfast, king cakes, and more. Check us out on Facebook at Little J's Donuts or on our website, littlejsdonuts.org.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I'm cheating. I'm cheating on Lil J's, man. I got some donuts, like some special donuts. I forget the name of them, but we got some Boston cream ones that are dope. Woo, so good. It's like a gourmet donut. It's only because I can't go to Little J's though. He's too far.
And it's about $1,000 to ship.
Yeah. I never did ask. I never did ask Tuke how much it costed to get him out there, and I assume he didn't tell everybody so that man would still get business.
That part.
That's crazy.
So you say you're doing shows that we wish would come back, right?
Yeah, so like canceled shows or maybe a movie that you'd like them to continue the series. Maybe they stopped. He said I was in the clear.
So right off the bat, this is one of my favorite shows growing up. Let me see if you remember this music.
What is that? That's such a brave intro. That's music. I don't know what it is. What is that? Debbie does
That's
that. Never mind, bro.
What's happening?
Wrong kind of show, guys.
What's happening?
Oh, what's happening is the name of the show? Okay.
Yeah, with Shirley Hemphill.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's from back from the 70s. My favorite episode they had is they was doing some scalping one time for this dude, but they didn't realize that it was illegal until they did it. But they was doing I'm sorry, not a scalping. It was a legal recording. They was recording. It was a Doobie Brothers concert. Pretty good.
Pirating.
Yeah.
Full blown pirating. Huh. And is that show a comedy or drama or
it's a comedy.
Okay.
Yep. It's a 70s black comedy.
Oh, okay. I can dig it. That's going to lead to another tangent. Actually, we'll get back to this because I want people to keep naming their shows and movies and stuff like that. We had this conversation off air, and I'd like to have it on air. What makes a show or movie a black movie, like a comedy, like whether it's a black comedy? Now, black comedy is the wrong word to use because black comedy actually means something else.
Right, no, right.
Dark comedy, but
yeah.
But like,
I
like,
was talking about that. Does it have to have a black director?
Right. Does it have to have a black director,
black actors,
black cast, all the above at once? Or is it more important that it's a black story, like culturally relevant story? What makes a piece of art in terms of like TV and movies? What makes it a black movie?
I like the narrative of the story because you couldn't have taken Good Times and shot it in Long Beach.
Right.
You know,
you can't. Right.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Right. No, 100%. And then like Crooklyn,
black in it.
Add some black in it. Add some. He's stupid. You can't bring him nowhere.
I would say predominantly black cast with a story related to the culture.
Yeah. That's fascinating. Yeah, and I was just trying like Crooklyn, that story, that's a black story. Like that's a hood story. That's a cultural story.
Right.
See, now here's an interesting one. Juice, because I think the director of Juice isn't black. Is he? I don't think he was. Was he?
I don't think he was either.
I don't think he was. So that's a story that's about the hood, but also, I don't know, like you said, you can't have Crooklyn in Montana. No, 100% can't do Crooklyn in Montana. That's a much different movie. Much different movie.
That's funny.
Man. Then you got movies like Frank.
Juice was Ernest Dickerson.
He sounds black, but I don't.
Yeah, his middle name is Rasco.
That's a black man. Okay, we can. All right, so yeah. Can't have Crooklyn in Montana. It kills me still. He said, yes, you can. It's 2024. No. No, dude. You can't do Crooklyn in Montana. All right, yeah, that was just a fun little exercise. I do think it's more about the culture of the substance of what you're watching.
So that director I just talked about?
Yeah.
He actually joined the crew of The Wire. He was director for the second season.
That checks out. Yo, did you Boys in the Farm? You're a fool. Boys in the Hood, but just in Montana, so Boys on the Farm. That's great. That would make it a horror movie, yeah. Okay, so one of the topics that came up, one of the movies that came up in this conversation that I originally heard was Get Out.
Okay.
Now, Get Out can appeal. It can appeal to the black crowd, and a black man is the one who created that. But the consensus was that was not a black movie. It was an experience that black folks could understand, but not necessarily a black movie because it's not really speaking to the black culture so much as a black. It speaks to the black, the plight. Yeah, to the plight. It speaks to the plight at a certain level.
So if one hasn't seen it, do they get their black card revoked?
Are you asking for a friend?
Why you out me like that, dog? you supposed to just roll right through that, man.
The friend. I didn't say I was asking for a friend. You may have a friend that you know who may or may not have seen this movie. Nah, I don't think. Nah, again, see, and it's funny because my initial thought when this movie came up, had you asked that question right away, I'd have been like, yeah, you might have to, or at least get it taken for a week or something. Like, but
hand it over.
You got to revoke it for a week. You can't go nowhere this week, all right? Like, oh man. But then I thought about it and I was just like, once I gave it that thought, like, yo, if I haven't seen it, does that mean no, it's more because it's more informative for white folks. Like, this is how sometimes should be feeling for us. Like, that's kind of what like it's like you know how like y'all go skydiving, this is what we do. Like, we go to a white folks house without any escape. Like, that's in the woods. Like, that's yeah, that it spoke to like, yeah, the scariness of and the difference in culture and how crazy shit was at one point. But I don't think it's a black movie. Get Out is a blend between Skeleton Key and Stepford. That's a solid assessment, actually. Yeah. So he said it. So you think it's definitely a black movie? Okay, it is a black horror flick in a way.
That and the other one he did was it Us?
Was it Us or was it Us?
I think Jordan Peele, right?
Yeah, Jordan Peele, yeah. Then he did Nope.
I feel bad. I haven't seen any of his movies.
My man is not supporting the black folks.
All right. Don't take my black cards, y'all.
Nah, his right hand man is barely black. Keegan Michael Key.
Well, both of them are mixed, I believe.
Yeah, I think they're both. I don't know what Jordan's mixed with. I don't think it's white, but I'm pretty sure Keegan Michael Key is half white. The Munsters.
Now, I did see his Lovecraft Country, so that counts for something.
Right. And Lovecraft Country was that, for me, that was like the blackest thing he did, because that approached so many stories. Like, and it tackled the Black Wall Street thing. It put it on Front Street when nobody had really did that in a movie yet or show. Like, they showed the whole Black Wall Street shit. Yeah, so that was plus the whole secret behind that show was, like, I don't know if anybody knows, but Lovecraft was racist as shit.
Yeah, it was.
The writer of that was full-blown racist. So what they did was they took his piece of work that he hated black folks and they flipped it on its head, and they basically pointed out the racism in it and made it pro-black. A story that wasn't meant to be pro-black, they made it pro-black, which is why that show was so good. And it's also why they only got one season. Instead, they renewed some other trash-ass show that nobody's watching. Well, that's fascinating. Anywho, back to what we were doing. I wanted to go on a little tangent. I thought that was fun.
That's a little freestyle.
Yeah, that's what they said. But bro, if you've seen the show that they like, the shows that they did renew, like, they basically didn't renew it because they were telling too much truth, in my opinion. Misha Green, I think that she's the creator. Misha Green had the whole script for the season 2 written and ready to go. And people absolutely loved that show, and they were like, canceled.
Kind of like they did what was the one? God, dog.
Appreciate you too. Wait, say it again. Oh, The Watchmen. Yeah. So So the exact reverse thing happened with the Watchmen. They also did a lot of. See, that's another one. How would you rank that story? Would you call that a black story? Because that tackled a black issue really head on. But that's a white man who made that.
Got a point.
That's a white man who made that. Yeah, it's very gay. It's what I'm saying. It's a great. That's why I like the conversation because it's fun. And like to be fair, they really did tell because they also did the Black Wall Street situation a little bit, but they went even further back than Black Wall Street and did other stuff. They basically showed that like the whole lineage of the heroes and why that one of the original heroes wore a bag on his head is because he was black. He didn't want nobody to know that, and like they did that whole story, and then they just ended it. And they tried to get him to do a season 2. See, it's funny how that works because Misha Green didn't get a second bite at the apple. They were like, nah. But Lindelof, who did Lost, they were like, yo, do another season. Even though Lindelof told him from the beginning, he was like, I'm good. I had one story to tell. I told it. I'm done. If anybody else wants the IP, have fun with it. Misha Green's like, yo, I got so much more of this story to tell. And they were like, yeah, no, we're going to do Succession instead.
Yeah, she was amazing on there. She was a badass on there.
Oh, Regina was fucking shit up. One of my favorite performances from any actress, black, white, whatever. She tore that shit down, man. And then Yaya was great in it too. He did a great job playing he played an iconic role because he played Mr. Manhattan. Spoiler alert. You don't know that till the very end, but but yeah, I mean, you assume it throughout the whole thing.
I didn't know he was Mr. Manhattan.
Oh, you didn't realize that? Yeah, he's Mr. Manhattan. That's what the whole thing was. Like he took that form. He happened to take that form, but yeah, he was Mr. Manhattan.
Now, what about the one that came out on Amazon Prime? God, now I don't know if Brubro's still on here or not. It took place like in Rancho Cucamonga, and the land was haunted. It came out during COVID.
Shit, Rancho Cucamonga. Wait, and what was like the do you have any premise of it? Like, what was it?
It's a black family moved to the suburbs in California in the 50s. And then they started to realize that it was haunted there because of all of the lynchings and killings and stuff that went on. I think like a church had burned down with a bunch of slaves that was in it.
Damn. This sounds like an aggressive show.
It was very aggressive. I want to say it was probably about.
He said it's called Them.
There you go. That shit was fire.
Now I held it down. All right, I'm gonna have to watch that. That sounds crazy.
I watch black movies, man. I watch black stuff.
He trying to earn it back in the same show.
Places. I just watched the militant shit.
Yeah. He was like, I'm boots on the ground, motherfucker. He said, I'm in the shit. He said, your little sci-fi movies. He said,
right.
Can we bring back Cheers? Okay, so yeah, let's get back to this topic. Can we bring back Cheers but recast it with Sam Malone, Sterling K. Brown, and Diane Chambers, Viola Davis, Regina King. Oh, so you did Black Cheers. I'm with you. We could do that. Bree dropped Black Cheers on us. she dropped Black Cheers on us. That's dope.
It's called Fire Up.
I'll make a joke that only Tuke and Dow can get called Dublin House. That's a bar where nothing good happens in Boston.
Really?
But it's in the hood though. It's a hood bar.
Okay.
Bring back SWAT cats. Oh yeah. That sounds like I don't even know. That sounds like an anime though. They see Dublin House. Yeah, look. I got him. Dublin House. He got it. Bring back SWAT cat. Is that an anime? I should know that, but I don't. They had baby making night at Dubs last. Yo, you're. Tuke said they had. Why do you know that? You live nowhere near there, bro. Who are you talking to? Like, why do you know that what's going on in Dublin's?
Baby making night.
This man works like 30 miles from there and lives like 50 miles from there. There's no reason to know what's happening at Dublin's. Oh man, Tuke, you're a fool. All right, so let me see what we had earlier. We had some. I want to go back to. Oh, so Lovecraft. So Lovecraft Country was one of the ones that we wanted to bring back. Yeah, 100%. Daryl, I agree. Chappelle Show too. My thing about Chappelle Show is though, I would want them to bring it back, but I would actually want him less involved with the actual skits. I kind of want him to move more back into the writing room with that if they bring it back. I think
probably got to replace Paul Mooney.
Right. So move him in the Mooney spot and give a young black comedian the role of doing the actual and not just one. You could do multiple now, like the way they did back then. Because if you remember, if you go back and look at that show, watch that show, you'll see like 6 of the best comedians you've ever seen were just in there chilling. I'm pretty sure like Bill Burr was in some of them skits. Charlie Murphy was in those skits.
Charlie Murphy,
low-key was one of the funniest motherfuckers to ever live. His storytelling is better than everyone's.
I think it sounds blasphemous. I prefer Charlie over Eddie.
Yeah, it's rough. So I think Eddie's just more of a genius. Like he's more like his pen game was crazy. Like he'll write out the greatest jokes and think of the shit that he think of. But I think Charlie Murphy is more naturally funny. Like you'd rather sit in a room with Charlie Murphy than you would Eddie.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because Charlie gonna tell you
him in concert too. Shout out
to
man,
Charlie. Oh, you did? You got to see him live?
Yes, sir. I took my brother for his birthday.
That's a come up. Yeah, y'all got to see
him. We were probably about 15 feet away from him.
You ever see Eddie Murphy do Charlie Murphy? Like
no, I haven't.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Down to a T, I bet.
Well, somebody asked him like, "Who's your best impression?" He was like, "Well, probably my brother. I've seen him the most. I know exactly how he's gonna say it, but I know what he's gonna say." And then he just started talking like him, and it was like, "Yo, if you close your eyes, Charlie Murphy was in the room
all over again." Huh?
It was perfect.
Bring him back for Boondocks.
Yeah, Boondocks missing a few people that aren't there anymore. Eddie was more of a genius and well-rounded. Charlie was just not exactly.
Yep.
You'd much rather have a drink with Charlie, but also you might end up in a fight if you go out drinking with Charlie.
Yeah, he gonna
Charlie
say
was one of those guys.
Like, you got me. He gonna
Charlie
have his back. But to knock this motherfucker out.
I feel like going out with Charlie would be like going out with Took. Like I feel like Took would have the same response. You're gonna end up fighting somebody. Took
be ready. I picked him when he was down here. He was ready to rock.
MC Gun. Did you have to tell him like, "Yo, it's okay. We don't got to do this." He brought that city energy down there. That Boston energy.
Yeah, I just kept him in the suburbs.
Yeah, you know, that's how you gotta do it. Yo, when he ever was on the thing, he was like, "Yeah, I'm in a hotel room. A man died in here last week." I think we'll go to the bar.
That was suburbs. like the only time I really go out there is take care of business. And when I went over him, I don't even hang out over in that area. I ain't trying to get pulled over.
That man from 1,000 miles away found online the only hotel that a man died at, and he went and stayed at it. That's a different breed, bro. A man Took is different. MC Gusto, yeah. So all right. So what else we got? We got Lethal Weapon. Yes, Bree. I would like to see a Lethal Weapon reboot. Now, so some of these. So when we talk about some of these, would you want to see the original cast back or recast? Obviously, with Cheers, you recasted it wonderfully, Bree. I really want to see your version of that show. I think it'd be great.
She might be onto something with that.
Yeah, she even got Anthony Anderson in there. Like she hit all the marks with the people you should bring in, especially Sterling K. Brown. That man's on a different level of rise. I feel like Sterling K. might have to slide into whatever slot what's his name? Jonathan Majors was about to fill because he fucked everything up.
Yeah, he's sticking for it.
Yeah, you can't.
It's sad.
The
counter that we just kind of like shy away from.
Yeah, he had to take and it sucks too because we were like, all right, well, he's got to take over now because we lost Chadwick.
Yep.
And then that must have been a lot of pressure. Yo, I heard he's really like megalomaniac shit though. Like, forget the case and all that stuff because we don't know what's truth and rumors. We'll figure that out in some years when it all comes out. But like, I heard like he did you ever heard the Cosby story where he would eat at hotels and he would make the entire staff stop working and watch him eat?
That's some weird shit.
On some weird power trip and shit. Like
Yeah.
apparently Jonathan Majors did some shit like that too. Like he like all the women, you could only call him king.
Oh, so he got his comeuppance.
Yeah, he's regal now. It got crazy. So yeah. But
somebody was looking for a hotel with character.
Hotel with
Daryl is
character.
wild tonight, man. He's on point.
That was in his bag.
Y'all hold it down tonight. Shout out to y'all.
It's been fun, man. It's been fun. Hey, this is the show that we always get to just, let our hair down and have a little fun with it. So we got, what else we got? We got Lethal. Okay, so Lethal Weapon. Let's recast Lethal Weapon though, because them motherfuckers too old, and one of them is way too racist, and I think the other one's dead.
He's way too racist. He's documented racist.
He's just on paper. Although he did make that, he made that. The only movie they would let him make was him being like an assassin who's really Santa Claus.
Really?
You seen that? So he made a movie where he's Santa.
I haven't seen that.
But Santa's really an ex-assassin, and then they move on him on the North Pole. They move on him, and he lays everything down. Yeah, there's a gangster Santa out there. You gotta watch that. There's actually more than one, because then there's one with the other guy from no, there's Silent Night. That's the dude from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
No, there's another one with Mel Gibson, I'm pretty sure, where he is. Let me see. Let me
He was
find
in the
out.
second Equalizer too. I didn't realize that.
Was he?
Yeah. He was a crooked cop. With the first or the second one, but he was a crooked cop.
Huh.
That was kind of chaperoning the Russian dude, and they made him turn himself in.
What is it? Damn, how's he doing so many movies lately? I thought he was canceled. Mel Gibson. He's like in a bunch of these movies I'm looking for right now.
Really? You know what? Probably because he's making them overseas, and he's probably producing them himself.
Yes, Daryl, it was, but I just don't know what I don't know what the name of it was, because it's not Silent Night, obviously. Is it on? No, not On the Line. What the fuck is it? Yeah, he definitely in that Steven Seagal energy. Maybe it's not Mel Gibson. Maybe I blew this one. It wouldn't be the first time.
Mel Gibson was from overseas somewhere.
Who?
Mel Gibson.
Nah, he gotta be a good old American racist.
Yeah, he from Peekskill, New York.
Yeah, Peekskill. Ain't nobody shouting that out in raps. I know that. Well, anyways, yeah. So if we're recasting, what are we thinking?
Recasting Lethal Weapon.
Mel Gibson's from Australia? You sure?
I'm looking at it here.
It says, yeah, his IMDb says New York, but
he got dual citizenship.
Oh, he got dual. Okay.
He got the citizenship from the U.S. and Ireland.
And Ireland, this man's all over the place. She's 100%, huh?
Oh, okay. So he was born. He was the sixth of 11 children.
God
he was born. His paternal grandmother was a opera contralto who was born in Australia to Irish parents.
We just did a whole little thing on Mel Gibson. He does not deserve this.
Nah, let's keep it pushing.
Wait, his middle name is Columkill? That's wild.
He don't like us.
Yeah. He's not partial to our kind. All right. So if you're recasting Lethal Weapon, I just want to put Mahershala Ali and everything, I guess, but I'd make him Murtaugh. And then who's Riggs?
Who would you do as Riggs?
Do we agree with Mahershala?
I'm trying to think who would be Riggs.
Difficult, right?
Gotta be somebody young and up and coming. Because if it's a success, you want to be able to have a second one.
Yeah, you gotta do more of them shits.
And you have to do it as a reboot.
Yeah, you can't, or you can make their kids. You could just continue and do the kids.
That's true.
Because they both had kids. Well, no, he didn't. I don't think Greg did have kids. He's too wild for kids. But maybe that could be it though. It could be like that's what it is. It could be like an illegitimate kid. Oh, Ildis. Yeah. Elba as Murtaugh would be crazy. So I guess you'd have to decide which version of this you want to do. You could kind of reboot it. Kevin Hart as Riggs. That'd be hilarious. He can't do buddy cop movies, not serious ones. He's done too many goofy ones. I wouldn't take him serious.
Yeah.
Plus, they need the black-white dynamic still. That's kind of what made that shit work the way it did, even though they didn't really touch on those issues like that. All right. So also, what other movies? I actually got a list of things that they said people would want to come back, but I don't like the list, but I'm gonna put it up anyway.
Just roll with it. Roll with it.
Is this one? It is this one. Bam. Oh, so this is like the list is top 10, 20, I think. But here's from 40 to 21. Right quick. Terriers, Scorpion. This is one of my favorite shows of all time, and I really wish they also got canceled on a cliffhanger. I don't know if anybody watched Scorpion, but it was just a team full of geniuses solving problems in ways that are ridiculous. But
never seen it. Somebody said Legion.
You said what?
Legion. Daryl said Legion.
Oh, yeah. So Legion was dope. The only problem with Legion is like that story is the way they decided to tell it is so difficult and so expensive.
Legion. Is that the one with the ice cream truck?
Ice cream truck. Was there an ice cream truck?
And the old lady on the wall?
I don't. Oh, you're thinking Legion the movie, I think, which is angels and demons and shit. Like,
yeah.
That's also good. No, Legion is fucking Professor X's son. Who in the comics is Omega level, which means he's one of the strongest out in all of the comic book characters. Legion is one of the strongest by far. The only problem is that he's schizophrenic because his power is way too much for him. So he's schizophrenic. So he literally has the power to fucking teleport and travel through time, but he has no idea how to control it. So he can end up anywhere and just get stuck there. But yeah, that they did like a real like 70s psychedelic version of his character on the show Legion, and that show was crazy. You're right now. I definitely want that to come back. What else we got? Farscape, Dallas. People want the original Charm back so bad.
Which one? Charm.
Charmed, yeah. Did you see Sense8? Coach?
Is that the one with the 8mm?
8mm. No. Sense8 it was made by the Wachowskis.
Yes, I have. I have.
They had to work through each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. They all share. Yeah.
And they just took it away from
Yeah, they did. They can't. But they had a movie to end it, though. They at least wrapped it up with a movie.
Right.
So then we got Limitless. I like the idea for Limitless, but the movie was so much better. The cast for the show was whack. I heard people really like Grimm. Dark Matter I liked, but it was like, I don't know, it was underacted. Leverage did make a comeback. So this list might be old because Leverage came back and I enjoyed it. What else we got? Quantum Leap. You ever fuck with Quantum Leap?
Yeah, the original was Scott Bakula.
Yeah, then they did a new one, and I'm not feeling the new one. because
I ain't watched the episode of it.
My problem with the new one is that that's a great idea, Quantum Leap. Like in terms of what they want to do with that show, like the premise.
It has some historical significance. It gave you it's almost like it was almost a alternate
timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the problem is that they gave it to like an ABC or like a smaller. They gave it to one of the daytime television type shit like stations, something that's not gonna. Yeah, Ziggy, leave me far from here. Yeah, exactly. Leave me far away from here. The problem also, Always Sunny did a Quantum Leap episode, which was hilarious because it was also a musical episode, and also they were black. I don't know if you've seen that episode, but it's
I think I have, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again tonight.
It's well done. Yeah, it's well done. Pitch. Yeah, Quantum Leap, they casted it wrong and they had Whack Riders, the new one. I don't know why they did that. All right, but here are the top 20 that people wanted back. Shadowhunters. Someone said Mindhunters earlier. This is not that, but Shadowhunters was cheesy, like CW level type shit.
Okay.
The West Wing definitely needs to come back.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's a Sorkin, which means the entire shit was dialogue, like really fast-paced dialogue, but because of that, those are always great.
Make you think.
Yeah. Brothers and Sisters. Anyone seen this? Because I haven't.
I haven't seen that.
In fact, I just think Brothers and Sisters when I read it.
Oh, Public Enemy.
Yeah, that's all I can think of when I read that.
Radio.
Take it back.
First
Anybody?
concert.
That was your first concert?
Public Enemy.
Yeah, damn. You were raging against the
Public
machine.
Enemy, Kid and Play, Heavy D, Digital Underground.
I didn't even realize Kid and Play toured.
Matter of fact, it was the concert where Heavy D's dancer died here in Dallas.
Good Lord.
They had to move. The concert was supposed to have been like on a weekday, but they moved it to a Sunday. It took a
How he
couple of
died? What happened?
They were practicing, and they did a trick where he was supposed to jump over a barrel.
Yeah.
He jumped over the barrel and fell off the stage and broke his neck.
That's not funny, but it's just like
it's tragic.
Well, he died doing what he loved.
But the Digital Underground was when Pac was still a backup dancer.
Oh, that's right. Public Enema. He said Public Enema. John Witherspoon. Yeah.
Public Enema.
Okay, and then who said? Oh yeah, Darryl talking about Agent Carter. Yeah, Agent Carter was my shit. I'll throw it all away for her. I forget her real name. What's her name again? I forget. But yeah, fucking Agent Carter was dope.
Yeah.
Bring back The Brave. I never saw The Brave. Y'all seen The Brave?
Never seen The Brave.
The Kids Are All Right. I don't like this. See, I told you I didn't like this list. Not a big fan. Moonlight, nothing. If the chat has seen any of these, say what?
Moonlight, that's one with Sybil Shepherd and Bruce Willis.
I don't think so. It might have been a remake of that, but this looks too new. This looks too new to have Sybil Shepherd in it. Castle. Oh, everybody loves Castle. Are you a Philly on guy? Why you laughing?
This is my every Thursday I hang out with my parents, right?
Yeah.
We watch Castle every Thursday.
You're a Phillian family. Not even a Phillian guy. Y'all a Phillian family.
We watch it religiously every Thursday, man.
This list is gentrified for sure. I don't know what it is, and he's grown on me over the years, but he has just a punchable face. You know those guys who got like I just want to punch this guy. I don't even have a reason for it. He may be a nice guy. And then that's the other thing. I heard he's a great dude too. Like I heard he's a real nice guy, and that makes it worse for me, honestly, because I just can't stand him.
What's the show that came on? Was HBO where the family was laundering the money for the cartel? I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, what if you? I think it sounds like Ozark, and that's
Yes.
Netflix. Yeah, Netflix did Ozark.
Okay.
Yeah,
He reminds me of what's the
Bateman.
man? He reminds me of a Bateman knockoff.
Yeah, except like he's like this bigger, fucking more loved guy than Bateman is, though. Like it's weird. Like his fan base is rabid. But yeah, I think Bateman's way better than this dude is. He's not. I don't know. Fillion just drives. He annoys me. Y'all want to see Buffy come back?
The Vampire Slayer.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'll do it, but only if they bring back Angel with it. My man David Borealis come back as Angel. What else we got? Back Longmire? I don't know what this is. Chuck was good. Also, this is another one I'll throw it away for. Yvonne, I forget her last name, but she's from Dexter. You remember her from Dexter?
Nope.
She was the one. Let me see. Can I zoom in so you can see? No, won't let me zoom. That was the one that he was really in love with. The one who ended up taking the kid and raising him.
Mm.
She was also a killer. Remember, she was poisoning motherfuckers. But yeah, she was good. What else we got here? We got the Glades. No. Whiskey Cavalier. Oh, that's the dude from what's his name? He always lost. Olivia Pope. He could never get her. I mean, he had her, but she wanted the president. And what else we got? V? Wait.
V.
Not
V?
Not V for Vendetta. No, this is guy.
It's the one with the aliens. The reptile people. It was back from the 80s.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I might have to watch that. How old is that? That looks dope.
We're probably talking about 80, 84, 85, 86.
She looks scared. She looks like a reptile. Then we got Pushing Daisies. Nope. Back for it. Oh, I heard people really like this show, but I'm not a big fan of this dude either. Also, you ever seen this show, Timeless?
No, I have not.
This show was good. I like her. He's all right. But they basically this had a lot of Quantum Leap in it, except they didn't jump into bodies. They just went back themselves and tried to it was basically two factions fighting over time travel throughout time. It was pretty good. Happy endings.
Dallas come back.
Yeah, so Dallas was on this list. It was way up though.
Okay.
Did anybody see this? Hannibal.
I haven't seen the TV.
Yeah, you're welcome. Go watch that.
Okay. Is it based on or the independent?
Yeah, yes and no. Yeah, well, so it's not connected to the movie because this is Hannibal. Obviously, it's not. What's his name? But I guess you can make a case that it's not a continuation. They did their own thing because they recreate some of the most famous scenes from the movie. So, but yeah, that shit's dope. And then everybody loves this Firefly show, and I guess I should watch it because I love sci-fi shit.
Right.
But again, it's Fillion, so I'm having troubles. And I haven't heard anything about Sandition. Yeah, this whole list was super gentrified.
I say
other shows.
Bring back Good Times.
Good Times would be dope. Gina Torres is an amazing actress. I agree. I guess I should take that and watch it instead of my hate for Fillion and not watching it.
Dave Chappelle, you come across this. Bring back Good Times, man.
Yeah. That'd be great if he did that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's never gonna work.
I finna hit him up on X.
Yeah, he ain't never gonna bring back any show though.
I know, right?
He said bring back the Cosby Show. Woof. Jesse. Although I would take a spinoff with Zoe Kravitz, since her mother, Lisa Bonet, was in it.
That would be a nice casting.
Trying to think of what shows I would bring back. Scorpion was definitely one of the shows that I would have brought back. I'd make the last season that they did of Dexter not canon and redo the ending of Dexter because that was horrible. Did you watch it when they redid Dexter?
I did. My mom was a
not redid, but they finished it.
Family Matters.
Yeah, I could do Family Matters. Too much of that cast is. Wait, isn't he gone though? No, Carl Weathers is alive.
I believe he is.
Also, that is not his real name. just called him his show name.
Yeah.
Carl Weathers. Woo. Wait, is that his real name?
Nah.
Carl
Weathers is the from
it's
Predator.
Predator. Oh, damn! I just dead named. That's not even dead name. I just all one of the black man. That's terrible. Winslow died. Yeah, he did die. Shit.
Did he? Recently, didn't he?
Probably COVID died.
Reginald Vale Johnson.
Oh, that's right. I should know that because Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's obsessed with him.
No, he's still alive. He's 71.
Jesse out here killing people who ain't dead. How you write him out the script, Jess?
Reginald Vale Johnson.
Reginald Vale Johnson. He sounds so noble.
Matter of fact, he's doing something. I guess it's a cartoon, maybe. Glisten in the Merry Mission. He did in 2023. He was the voice of the Snowy Owl. So he's still working.
I want to see. He also was recently on Brooklyn Nine-Nine as of like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Carl Winslow was a mid-dad?
Not that episode when his son got pulled over for no
Not
reason.
at all. He stood on business on that episode. Yeah, he was 10 toes down for that one. That's crazy.
Called him out.
Yeah.
He shut
did.
down.
He let his son get his ass beat. It was a life lesson, all right? It was a life lesson. Trying to think of movies I would like to extend. Think about movies too. We only really did shows. What about movies? What movie would you either reboot or add another installment to? I kind of want to see. I want to see Red and Meth do How High
And do it the right way.
Do it the right way because they ruined it doing that.
Yeah. And then they let Snoop and Wiz come in and steal their mojo.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the same.
So Mindhunters would definitely be dope. Let me see. We got Esther Roll originally played, Floria Evans, Regina King, John Amos originally played, James Evans, Idris Elba.
Yep.
Jimmy Walker originally played J.J. Evans, Anthony Mackie, yeah, definitely. Bernadette Stannis originally played Thelma Evans. Zendaya. People don't like Zendaya. I like Zendaya, but people just be hating on her.
Right. Say Bree be on it.
Yeah, she nailed all that down. I feel like she's had this combo before on her podcast. Like she was too ready for this combo. Oh, I wish they continued Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe movies. Yeah. Though, because they were just so informative and fun. It was an adventure every time, you know. That took me 30 minutes now. That's where you been. She was hiding, making that list. But yeah, I like that list though. That would be, and that's for good times, right? Yeah, that would be fire. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if, like, when you want to do stuff like that, like redo a movie, like that casting would be amazing. But is that cast too big for that show? Because like those are all heavy hitters. So now it's perfectly casted.
Have a couple of unknowns sprinkled in there.
Yeah, because they got to come to, especially just because of money wise. If you start there if you start there budget wise,
Pressure's
like,
on you to produce.
it's gonna be a one season, one off. It's gonna be a great single season where you can never afford to pay these motherfuckers again. Why can't I see Bree's comments? She blocked me. Yeah, she blocked your ass.
Who said that too?
So we thought so Lethal Weapon was one of them. What else? What other good ones could we keep going on? We're just messing with you, Bree.
Bree, like, hold up, wait a minute.
It depends because some shows are nostalgic, so there is a desire to relive that. Facts. She tagged him.
Nah, see, we've been talking too much black. At first, when I saw her coming, I thought it read, I didn't black anyone.
I didn't black anyone. I'd love to. Oh, that's okay. I got a different list. I'm not gonna pull it up. I'm just gonna run through it and use it as ideas to be redone. I think we've squeezed all the juice we need out of Indiana Jones series.
The last one was,
yeah, not good from what I heard. I didn't even watch it.
Nah.
Also, this list has the greatest movie as Shawshank Redemption, which I can't really argue it. It's a great movie.
You know what? You know, my first time watching that movie was in between tour-days with about 15, 20 football players in the room, and we all were quiet. It just happened to be on, and we just stopped down and started watching it.
Y'all bonded like they did on that roof with that tar. It's crazy. All right. You know, I'll pull this up so you can see it. Because why not? Why steal all the glory and just watch it myself? This is that crazy 700 list. We're not gonna go through them all, but we're just gonna scroll through and look at some. So I could do another Back to the Future. You could recast that even like it wasn't like the only person I feel in that movie who you couldn't recast is Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah,
he's gonna be tough to recast.
Who's gonna have that energy?
Right.
He's always gonna be Doc Brown.
Also, Back to the Future just could have been Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you think about it, they could have did that well. Jurassic Park, they've got all the juice out of that. We're done. Toy Story, they're still making them and they shouldn't. Shrek, I'm done. Men in Black,
me.
Yeah. Shrek, I'm done. Men in Black, I'm done. Lion King, done. Home Alone. I want to see a Home Alone with him being older and him having the family and him doing the same fucked up shit to his kids.
Yeah. How about a remake of Do the Right Thing?
Okay, yeah.
Or School Days.
Or what?
Shit, School Days.
School Day, yeah.
Another Spike Lee's joint.
Yeah, Spike Lee. The problem, you got to keep him involved though, otherwise you're gonna ruin it.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit tells you everything that these are available on. That's crazy. Anyways, what movie? Beetlejuice. Would you? Nah, I don't need to see another Beetlejuice.
I think they're working on. I think they're working on the script for that now.
Good Lord. Ooh, could they remake the Goonies?
Ooh. That's kind of in the same area as Sandlot. You can't touch those.
And the best thing about this, if they did it, you could do it with them, with their kids, because all these people are still around. Sean Astin's still here. Josh Brolin's still here. Corey Feldman's still here. I don't know about Kerry Green and Jeff Cohen, but these motherfuckers are still around. Would you remake Die Hard? I don't know. No Bruce, no Alan Rickman. Probably should leave that alone.
Didn't they do a remake of RoboCop?
I believe so. Yeah, because my guy played it. One of my favorite actors, Joel Kinnaman.
Okay.
The dude from the first season of Altered Carbon. That's a show that I want them to continue. Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon?
You seen that show?
Never seen it.
Oh, you're welcome. Netflix. That's just it's a dope ass sci-fi. The Mummy. Hey, look, they got The Mummy and Indiana Jones next to each other. That's the same movie. They're the same type of movie. What else we got?
Didn't they redo the Blues Brothers?
Yeah, which they shouldn't. That's a classic. Leave that alone. Would you remake The Breakfast Club?
Ooh, I probably would.
Because it was good. It's a classic, but it's not like, oh, this can't be touched classic. Like, you could remake this and make it fun.
I think I would.
Pirates of the Caribbean, I don't need to remake it. Just fucking let Johnny come back. National Lampoons. You can't make Gump over, right? You can't make Gump. No, you can't do Gump over. They're already doing Jaws over, but it's just the Meg.
Yeah, pretty much.
Empire Strikes Back. No, Star Wars in general, they just need to stop kind of for a while. Green Mile? Would you remake the Green Mile?
I don't know. Michael Lloyd Dunn can be hard to replace.
Yeah, I don't know if you could do that. He's too good. Silence of the Lambs. Nah.
So who is the Facebook user? Who is that?
It's a good question. What'd they say?
Goosebumps.
See different streams. How that's all. The original Get Out. I can see another Men in Black. This feels like maybe not Took. Who is that? Is it Daryl? Did Daryl just lose? He must have switched over.
I was trying to see who it was. Who was that?
Oh, it's Took. It's Took. He said it's Took. Took coming in here, some no name.
Incognito.
It's my dog. What Princess Bride, would you remake that?
Yes.
I think it'd be a fucking hit too. People are obsessed with that movie. Did you like it? I never was a big fan of that movie.
I did like it, but you know what? I would probably let the script be written by Charlie Day.
Holy shit, yeah. That motherfucker. It'd be a much different movie though. Like it would still, but it'd be a much different movie. Also, please cast like other members from Always Sunny as well. Like make Dennis the prince.
Yeah.
Just a psychotic prince. It'd be so good. It'd be so good. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah. I guess you could remake Stand By Me. Will Wheaton.
Ooh, yeah.
You could definitely remake. Oh shit, I forgot this is a River Phoenix movie.
It is. Yep.
One of his few movies before he passed away. Also, that's another Rob Reiner. Rob Reiner was doing everything.
Rob Reiner was the beast.
Yeah, because Rob Reiner did Princess Bride as well.
And he almost didn't get the part for All in the Family. He didn't get it originally. He came back a year later and read for it again and got it.
Oh, really?
Yep. They tried like 2 or 3 other actors before him.
That reminds me of my other topic that I forgot to do, of the greatest, all the craziest stories of who should have got the role but didn't.
Yeah.
Like casting stories are crazy. I remember because The Matrix should have been Will Smith. It should have been Neo. Will Smith should have been Neo.
Turn it down. You know,
to do Wild Wild West.
Bree, I got a TV series, see if you remember it. Either One Day at a Time or Flo's Diner.
Flo's Diner sounds mad familiar.
Or was it Mel's Diner, maybe? What about Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Don't you touch my motherfucking gem of a movie. I will find you. How dare you, sir?
The Labyrinth?
Perfect. Labyrinth, you do Labyrinth over. It's gonna be tough to do it without Bowie, but
yeah, real hard.
But you could try to Mel's Diner. You could try to find a Bowie replacement. There's Bowie like folks out there right now in terms of like they're not as great as him, but like Harry Styles. He's basically David Bowie, just not as like the way he. Well, yeah, not as flamboyant, but still, flamboyant. to say the least.
What about Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh yeah. That's there's no one in there that you like. Oh, they can't be replaced ever. But like that's a good premise.
Even Rick Moranis.
Fine, Rick Moranis. Yeah, Rick. The thing is like I just feel like Rick Moranis don't even exist anymore. That type of person, like they're not even. That's an '80s type of guy.
What's my guy that was he was like a producer actor back in the day. He's real creepy. Married his adopted daughter.
Oof, you're gonna have to slim that list down, bro. Because that is a problematically reoccurring theme in Hollywood.
Woody something?
Oh, Woody Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. Oh, yeah, he's the most famous niece marrier or whatever she was. She wasn't really related, but it's still creepy. He groomed it. Fifth Element. I'd love to see the Fifth Element done over just because it was such a sci-fi, like futuristic tale.
Chris Rock is in?
Yeah.
I mean, not Chris Rock,
Yeah.
Chris Tucker.
Oh, yeah, Chris Tucker. Yeah, not Rock. Yeah, Tucker. Yeah, Chris Tucker and what's her name? Mila Jokovic was in this too. Gary Oldman. Yeah, they could remake that one. I think that would be good because nowadays you can make it look even like all the CGI you could use in this movie would be crazy.
Field of Dreams?
Field of Dreams. You just try to make movies to make guys cry. It might work. You could probably do it over. Because that wasn't really about the actors. It was just about that story.
Right.
Could you remake Grease?
Ooh.
Yeah, you could remake Grease.
Yeah. What about Platoon?
That might be harder to make. But yeah, you could definitely remake that. Could you redo the Terminator series? They've tried to do new installments, but just reboot it.
Yeah.
Without Arnold. You know who I can see playing that role? Batista.
Really?
You can make him Terminator easily.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you got a bunch of lines and he's a big, scary looking motherfucker. That works. He won't do it though, you know that? Because he's done with taking his shirt off in movies, he said.
Fair enough.
What else we got?
Never Ending Story?
Yeah, you could do that. Because that's another one where now see, I wonder if you lose the charm of that, because the charm of that movie is that it's so old. That it has like the old, like
would that fall under cult classic?
Oh, for sure. Oh, Never Ending Story might be the cult classic. It's like one of the top 5. Gotta be. I'm surprised was it on that list when we did it? It should have been. Pulp Fiction, don't you dare touch a perfect movie. I'm not. Yeah, these are all. Ooh, you could do Gladiator over.
Don't judge me.
What?
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
16 Candles.
That checks out. That checks out just because like the era, like that's an ironic movie to love for your era. Like, because you're not supposed to, but it is a good movie.
Dad, Bet Off Dead.
16 Killers is funny as shit to like that. Bro, you really got to watch that show, Community. I know I give you way too many suggestions to watch.
You got to send me a list.
Yeah. Oh, a list? I'm on it.
You like say list.
You just gave me my activity for after the show. Like, what else we got? Lord of the Rings, Elf. Yeah. Oh, that's a movie you can remake right now. Lost Boys.
Yes, that's one of my favorite shows growing up. It was right there with Monster Squad for me.
Yeah. Also, did any of these people in this movie go on to do anything else? Because I don't know any of these. Oh, Diane Wiest. She was young.
Oh, that's my Lost Boys.
She been acting since then. Jesus. Diane Wiest. Big. You can redo Big.
Yeah.
I want to see these movies done over. It doesn't matter who. I love Ben Stiller, but it does not matter that he's in them. I don't need him to be in them. But Night of the Museum movies were all fun.
They were. I probably enjoyed them way too much for a grown man.
Factual. Same with me. And then, but I was like, I was an adult already, but I was a young adult. And then they came on. I saw one on recently. That shit didn't change. Still great. I could be 50. That shit's still gonna be great. I don't care. I know my sister probably would want to see Hocus Pocus remade.
Oh, Corey Haim was in Lost Boys. I forgot about that.
Ooh, with all the CGI out now, Gremlins would be dope.
Oh yeah.
You can make them scary as shit. Why are they putting every individual Harry Potter on this goddamn list? And Lord of the Rings. Don't touch what? What's happening? What are we doing?
Laugh my ass off. 16 Candles.
Oh yeah. I thought you had another one to tell. I was like, oh, here we go. Twister was good. Titanic. No, I need less Titanic, not more. Oh, now we in some Christmas movies. You want them to make any of these over? Christmas Story, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Probably not too much on that one.
So you can't remake The Sixth Sense because the whole thing about the movie is we already know. So
This suspense thriller.
You remember the Always Sunny joke about that shit? He was like, yeah, remember when it came out at the end, the twist where it came out that it was Bruce Willis and that toupee the whole time. It's so stupid. Charlie's a fucking idiot. Oh man. League of Their Own. I'd like to see that remade, even though that was a classic. Remake The Karate Kid. But that's enough of that. Thought it was a little interesting topic to see.
Who's still out there hanging with us tonight? It's been a lot of fun.
I think I put them all to sleep. Anywho, thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all. It's always fun, man. I love the chop up. I love coming in here, talking about random dumb shit with y'all. All we learned is we definitely learned that Bree is a mastermind with the food.
She is. Canva is addictive.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Wait, what's Canva?
It's what we use to make the thumbnails and stuff.
Oh, so she
Fires.
So she joined this. Oh, that's dope. She joined our show while just sitting there souping up her show. I like that. Yeah, that's dope. I'm glad we can keep you company while you were working on your great show.
Multitasking.
I'll send it to you. Yeah. Nice. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody who joined us in the chat. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna show up every week and do this, have some fun. And again, I say it every time now because you'd be surprised how difficult this shit gets after. Well, we've been doing this for like the chop up's at least 6 to 8 months old now.
Yeah, episode 24.
Yeah. Oh wait, so this is 24 of chop up.
Yep.
That's all we've done. I feel like we've done way more than that. Damn. But it's hard to come up with topics, man. I'm about to start rehashing old ones.
When did we start it? Did we start it right before football season, right?
No, it should have been off season. Like the thicker off season because that was kind of part of it. Like we didn't have a lot of sports to talk about. It started during that period, the worst period in time where after basketball season, but before football and shit comes back.
Okay.
Next week's topics, fill the blank. Exactly. Ooh, the new Good Times. Oh, she made a cover too. She's unstoppable. So what she was working on in Canva was the poster for her new Good Times that she came up with.
Really?
She's a legend.
Oh, downstairs.
She said it to you got to see what. So we got to post that in the chat room so everybody can see how dope that is.
That's
she
crazy.
She must have went in there and got the pictures for all the actors to put them on the cover. I can't wait to see this. But yeah, folks, come up with some fun things you'd like to talk about.
That part.
It'd be great. But Yeah, y'all have a wonderful evening. Shout out to everybody who joined us. Shout out to you, Coach. We had a fun little 2-man show. Shout out to Took for holding it down while in transit with his cold thumbs out there shivering.
That part.
And we will see you tomorrow with another great Sammy. Oh yeah, I got you. I wasn't gonna forget. We will see you out there tomorrow with another great Poly Perspective show. We got plenty of stuff to talk about.
Tomorrow.
And we got picks to make.
Yep.
I think this asshole is winning again in the playoffs. I will never forgive any of you if he wins both.
You got to do your part too, dog.
Hey, look. I hate me enough, so I just now. This is on y'all.
We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all very much. Y'all give us energy. Appreciate the support. Support is free, and y'all give us a lot of it. So thank y'all very, very much.
Co-MVPs and Bree and Daryl who are holding it down. No, Took, you're not getting the MVP award. Be on the show. Shut up.
Anger.
Like, share, subscribe. Holla at us tomorrow. Now go clean your kitchen, Coach. You got science experiments in that motherfucker.
Already clean. Much love. We see y'all tomorrow night. And as always, shout out to my boy, too. He's always on his Sammy Sosa.
Find this podcast and others on STWF TV, the Podcasting Network, wherever you get podcasts.